Financial market platforms are legit. Financial market platforms are legit, and in this video, I will show you where can you find the legislation of those platforms. So you remember that I told you that on the left, this is you or me who want to invest in financial market, who want to make business, invest in financial market or trade. And on the right side, there is a physical market, but in the middle, the person who connects the physical market to me or to you is the broker, the digital market. That's an intangible market that you cannot touch with your hand. It's mostly linked to platform, online platform, website, or apps or streams, right? So, but this market in the middle is not done like in the air, out of thin air. There's a legal legislation that taking place, and one of the bigger authority for legislations is called AMF, the Authority of Financial Market. It's here to protect investor and make the rules. That's the most thing that investor wants. So because humans, when most of the time when humans start seeing that something is working economically very good, they need to make rules, because when they make rules like that, they can protect long-term investment. We are here to build civilizations, right? And there are even some of those platforms in the middle here who allow you to put the name of your small child, so that they can inherit from your money that you invested here. So that's why we need legislation, so that when your child come and say that this is not my dad's name, he told me that he used to invest here. He left me this paper. I want to withdraw some of his money. So your child can come and withdraw here. So, but there are many people in the world, people who agree legally that we need to protect those type of investment, because this type of investment is linked to what humans are doing in their real life, like exchanging tomato, bananas, goods, services every day, and they can actually have a sustainable lifestyle with it and make more money on it. So the authority of the financial market is called Autorité des marchés financiers. So if you see very well, its mission is that it's for the regulation first. The AMF enact the rules that apply to any players and products that all fit in within its remit. Financial markets, for example, you see financial market is there. The listed company, the financial transactions, the financial intermediary, the collective investment product. The collective investment product like Jangina, they are crowdfunding, Jangi, or those type of things. Those are the type of investment. I did not say that AMF is controlling, is regulating Jangi. I'm just giving example like Jangi so that you can understand what is collective investment product. Collective investment product is like Jangi. And the AMF is also there for sustainable finance. Energy transition and the emergence of sustainable finance are key issues for financial market, financial stability, and investor protection. The most important is the investor protection, because you don't want to be putting your money somewhere and it start now and then 3 years later it disappears. That's why you need the legislation. With legislation, you assure your life, the life of your kids too, and you assure that you can stay wealthy and maintain your wealth. So it's there to protect investors. So depending on the country too, you can have your legislation. AMF is more of like one of the big ones, but for each country you have also, for like example, United Kingdom, you have the Financial Conduct Authority, who is also here to regulate and to make the rules, because when money is involved now, you need to make rules so that you can keep the industry alive. welcome to the Financial Conduct Authority. We regulate, right? There's an regulation, financial service firm and financial market. As I said, financial market is actually legal, like forex, crypto, all. You can actually navigate inside their website. I will give you this Google sheet at the end so that you can navigate and check any type of question that you have. So you also have for the Dubai legislation. I just put few legislation so that you can. So one of the things that you need to do is that, like, you see the independent regulator of financial services conduct in or form the IFC. Is there for innovation and crypto. You see, the crypto market is also there, financial sustainability. So you can actually basically look at one of the intermediary here in the middle, and then look at where does it get this legislation. It can be also in Australia, like ASIC, the Australian Security and Investment Commission, integrate corporate market and financial service and consumer credit regulator, and we serve the Australian community. One of the platform that you use can be legal in Australia, can be legal in your country too, can be legal on some country. So just check with your legal the legality of it. So you read, for example, invest about, make sure that you don't get scammed by any means, like those platforms. So that's all the enforcement that he put in place for you. So most of these legislation are there to protect the investor, all of them. That's why we need legislations to assure that when somebody put his money, the money get back. That's the first thing, and that the company where you invest cannot close without giving you back your money. That's why we need it. So first of all, for the legislation I'm done, you can actually, so when you want to verify this middleman, you can actually verify from this website. There are other websites that do not put, like IFSC from Belize. So you can check. So you need to contact this middleman and ask him, where are you legalized? In which country? What are your papers? They will provide you it, and then you can then come and verify with the financial authority of that country. So, or with your lawyer, if you have a lawyer. So, but now you need to understand also that that's for the legal legislation. That now, what you need to understand is that there are another part that each broker, we call it the broker, the middleman, has some tools that you need to know, you need to be aware of. So, for example, to use this broker, you first of all need three things, like three to four, how many? 4 things. You need to have a capital, like 5,000 francs CFA, or $10, or $100, or 50,000 francs CFA. Depending on the money that you have, you can start, right? As I said, the financial market is very liquid. You can start even with a small amount of money. And then you need to understand the risk. The risk can be 1% of your balance, of your starting account. If your starting account is 5,000, 1% can be 500 francs CFA. You can just invest 500 francs CFA and you are done. If your starting account is $10, you can just invest $2 and you are done. So that's what you need to understand about risk. A risk is just a percentage of your money. It's not all your money, because in investment, we all know that everything that we do in life is risky. Relationship risky, driving risky, going to school risky, having a job risky. Everything is risky. So how much risk do you put into effort? That's it. Even in financial market, it is risky. How much do you put? You need to put just a percentage, not your whole life, just a percentage of your capital, right, into risk. And a small capital, a percentage or a small capital is still small, so that you can still live. So that's what we call risk. So you need to have also a forex calculator. Not this calculator. This calculator is just for an example, so that you understand. I will show you the calculator on the right very soon. And you need to have your eyes so that you can look at your smartphone and make some analysis. So you need to have your eyes. Blind people, how can you invest when you are blind? So unless you have some help. So now for the broker, how does the broker work? This is the broker, right? The middleman. The broker, we already have a broker in real life. Orange Money and MTN Mobile Money. They are all already our broker. So a broker is just a facilitator who facilitates the exchange between what one you and the physical market. That's what we call the digital market. The digital market is the broker. That's the financial market, right? So we have Orange Money who facilitate the exchange. So in this picture, I show you many type of broker. You have FECM. There are many brokers that I even don't know. I cannot master all of this in my head, right? So depending on your country, if you're in Cameroon, in Nigeria, in Togo, in South Africa, in the United States, in Canada, France, in UK, in Dubai, depending on your country, basically, right, or your town or something, you can pick a broker first of all. It's like Orange Money was mostly for African, Cameroon, but this Orange Money will not work, for example, in France because you will not use just 150 Gs, right? That's not Gs. Is it dash? How do you call it? Let me try. I never call it in English. This is the first time.
Hash.
Okay, hash. Okay. Hash 150 hash, all right? That's what you use in Orange Money to start using the platform. So, but for the financial market, you use a platform that's called MT4, MT5. So if you come here, for example, you put MT4. So this is the platform here. You can just download it and start using. It's available on laptop and Android or an iPhone too. So you use MT4. That's just a comparison. So what we use already in real life, IRL, in real life, is already is in financial market too. So financial product in real life, when you use Orange Money, for example, I want to send money. They will say that, do you want to pay your bill? Put money in Jangi, Tonchin. That is Jangi. That is Jangi. Banks or do deposit banks payment. It already exists. Those financial products, those are financial services or product. Product or services, doesn't matter if you call it product or services. It's just the fact that you use a certain media or a vertical, right? For the forex, the product are, for example, those are the product here on the right side. Cocoa is a product. Bitcoin is a product, right? It's a financial product. Before the years 20, the year 2000, Bitcoin were not existing. Bitcoin just arrived during the year 2000. Even Facebook were not existing. Even Tesla. So those are financial products that comes now. Those are stocks. Those are stock market. Those are crypto market. Those are forex market. So those are things that comes now, right? And we know that human always create product depending on how human behave. Now we talk about driverless car, right? We talk about electric cars. Back in the days, we did not have those type of car like in the mainstream, right? Even internet. Back in the days, we did not have internet. When I was young, we did not have internet. So the financial product is just a new thing, right? In the financial market, we talk about forex pairs, like in Orange Money, because Orange Money is already a financial digital service. You cannot hold Orange Money with your hand. Can you hold this Orange Money with your hand? No, this is just something that you can see and have a screen to swipe. So it's digital. It's not about virtual something that is in the air. It's not in the air. Your money that you have in your phone is not in the air. You know that that's real money, all right? Um, okay. So now the next thing is the spread. You know that when you send like 1,000 francs if I to somebody in Orange Money, they got fees, right? Those fees in the financial market is called spread. It's called spread, right? The spread is something that, for example, here, if I buy here, let's also I buy, right? You will see a line like this, that a red line here and a green line like this. That red line is this size. Let's also say, for example, I buy for 5,000 francs CFA, and the fees that they will cut me will be 100 francs CFA, 100 only. So this side between the green line and the red line will be the fees, the commission fees, right? So when the market will keep rising to the upside like that, sorry, when the market will rise to the upside like this, the fees will stay there. It's a fixed fee, right? There are fixed fee and some variable fee, but most of the time the fees are very small. So after that, you have something what we call pips. Pips are just credit unit for telephone calls, right? For calls. When you want to call your homie or your bestie, you put 500 francs CFA and you buy some credit unit, right? Now in Orange Money they put you in it. So for you to call, it's the same thing in forex market. There is something that you call pips, right? So for example, you see this picture. This picture just show you what is a pip. I will show you in the next video how to read the pip, how to read how many units are you attempting to buy. So in the next video. So I just want to put you the similarity between the digital platform that you already use. We already use this middleman in real life. We already use it. So now the stop loss is like, there's another word that we call the stop loss is inside of platform of MetaTrader 4, MT4. It's like you have 5,000 in your OM, right? But you want to just send 1,000. That's 20%. That's 20% of 1,000 is 20% of 5,000, right? 1,000 francs if it's 20%. So you know that in your head you will not send more than 1,000. Yeah, your little sister asks you 1,000. You will not send more than 1,000. You say that, okay, I have 5,000. Let me send you 1,000. That's 20%. In the forex market, you see these red things that are always touched like this, right? This red thing is like it's like you are buying at this level and you know that you have all of your 5,000. Yes, all of your 5,000 from year to year, right? This is all of your capital, 5,000. But since you only use 20%, this will be 1,000, right? All of this the vertical black box is 1,000, is 5,000 francs CFA. But since you just use a percentage of your capital to invest here, this one is 1,000. That's what you invest. You don't invest all of 5,000. When you put your 5,000 in this platform, right, you just ask him to take a cut, a part, a chunk, a small chunk. Just a chunk is even small, big, just a small part to invest. That will be 20% or 1%, right? This red represent just a small part of your whole capital. That's what we call stop loss. Stop loss is then the price, the bottomest price here. This red, 87,000. That's the price. That's not 87,000 is not your money. So okay, so now after that, in the financial market, we have something that we call a lot. A lot is just a bag, a bag. You know that when you send this 1,000, right, you put that money inside a bag and then you give to your little sister. So it's like you have a bag like this, right? You put a 1,000 here, 1K, 1,000 francs CFA. And then this bag we then have a brand name that is called lot. Because As I told you, this number on the right side here are price, but you don't buy with those numbers. You buy with, in the financial market, you buy with this. This is the most important number, the most important word in financial market, because that's what that's the currency that you will buy, you will be investing with. So those are bags. So another time your brother will call you and say that please send me 2K, 2,000 francs CFA. And then you will see that this you will not be coming in the financial market and say that you are buying with franc CFA or United States dollar or pound sterling or euro. No, there's no such thing as buying with euro here. You need to convert your franc CFA into lot. There's a conversion that you use. That's why you use a calculator. So that lot inside the MetaTrader, you put it here. It can be one lot. That 2K can be 0.01 lot back. Lot is just mean back. 0.01 back. It's like a bottle of water, of water, right? It's how many liter? There are bottle of water who are 0.5 centiliter, right? Centiliter. It's the same thing. It's just this centiliter that we call lot. It's just this centiliter that we call lot. So inside there is water, right? There's water like this. It's like there's your 2K. That water is your 2K. And then this lot is just the centiliter, right? That's it. So lot is just like convert a volume of your money. 1,000 francs CFA is a volume, it's 20% of your whole capital. That's what you convert. Lot is just like centiliter or something, right? So after that, you buy. When you buy in Orange Money, you enter your code now. Even in financial market, you come here, you buy here, you sell here. This is your buy or sell. When you enter your code, that's the time that you can send the money. That's the same thing. So we already use digital market type of financial service in real life, day to day. So you have also now the financial market trading platform. TradingView, the platform that I'm showing you since the beginning is actually the financial market, where you can have all of the service and the financial product in one screen. That's called TradingView. This is the link that I put you here. But in real life, right, you have the Orange Money app that has a prettier interface. Like this. This Orange Money app has a prettier interface, right? They know that between this and this archive, this old interface where you put GS, a hash, 150 hash. This one is a little bit more nice to see. And then they charge you more fees for this prettier interface. But in financial market, TradingView is totally free. Not totally, like it is free to use. There are some premium service, but I use only the free one. And it's enough. It's a free for a long period. Many months. You can use it for many months, the free version. So you have the free interface. So as I said, you need to go first of all and look for brokers, right? You can actually, for example, type this on Google. If you are in Cameroon, in Cote d'Ivoire, depending on your country, you type it like this. Best forex broker in Cameroon. You will see what forex broker in Cameroon. They will give you some names. You can also use Google, YouTube, right? You can also use YouTube. They will give you some names that you can then go and verify for the legislation if you want to verify those legislation. And you ask for you ask to you ask to the platform itself. Ask to the platform itself, you can actually verify if you have a lawyer, you master some legal school, and then you do that. Most platforms are legal. So now you have those screenshots are just to show you how MetaTrader 4 looks like. This is the phone based version of the platform. The phone version, yeah, you have the quotation, and then you have the laptop version, the desktop version. It's basically easy. Then you have your capital. When you put your money there, you have your capital in there. The risk is, as I said, you need to use a calculator. Then you have your forex pairs that are financial product. You come on the top right of the application on the phone. You see the dollar sign that has some arrows, or in the bottom left corner, the dollar sign has some arrows. Then you can go and add and modify some financial product in there. Like you can be putting all of this in this order if you want. And then you have the stop loss. The stop loss also is the price. The stop loss, as I said, when you have the stop loss is these red things. This price red here is like you buy at this gray level, and then you say that like you buy if the market, if the value of the market start rising and then start falling, you don't want to. This one will be your 2,000 investment, 2,000 francs, or your $2 investment that you don't want to be losing more than these $2. I'm just using francs CFA because I'm from Sudan, but it's actually the same, right? It's the same. Even for the take profit, when you want to collect your gains, you can just collect your gains just here, and then you put the price in advance. Like when your market will come here, arrive at this level, you collect the gains. It should not be arriving here. You make as if it keep continuing, then you start falling. Then arrive here, you can collect your gains at this price level, right? The same thing, right? That's what we call take profit. And then PIP, I'll show you it in the next video, how to have manual calculation. And then the spread for the broker, the spread is the fees. This that I show you in yellow. The red line and the green line is the fees that, as I told you. I can digitally come here to see that, to show you some forex fees that are depending on the broker. You see that in this link that I put here, you see sponsor broker. That's a platform that's called MyForex when you see Economic Canada. But he has some broker, and then he has some commission that each broker is taking. Like for this financial protocol USDGY, you see that this 0.3 are in pips. I'll show you the pips in the next video. But they are in pips, like unit of credit phone call. That looks like. But in the left here, you have some brokers. I don't know all of these brokers. You can recognize some brokers, like the main broker that I recognize a lot in Africa is like Okta, XM. Those are the brokers that I can recognize easily. XNS too, but I don't see XNS here. But there are also some brokers from Europe, specialized in Europe, or in UK, or in France, or in United States, or Dubai, that you can see here, but I don't know all of them directly. So, but this should just show you how many fees. The green one are just they are very cheap. But don't choose a broker depending on the fees for the moment. Just choose a broker depending on your country and the legal legislation. So then the calculator. We have the calculator. The calculator that I use on Android, my Android phone, is called Forex Calculator. I did not put the link here. I should have normally put the link, but I forgot. But you can actually type this Forex Calculator in the App Store, and you will see it's very easy to use. And then you can have Forex and crypto market and all of the market there. And then the lots, as I told you, is just a bag when you put the money. And then they are dust bag, like how do you say poubelle in English? Poubelle. Garbage can, right? They are garbage can. It's like garbage can, but this one will not call it garbage can. It will call lots, right? The brand of it will call lots. When you put money inside, you cannot call it garbage. Money, right? That's what you buy in financial in this, because this one is a price, but you don't buy it with dollar or France CFA or euro. This price is not the price. It's just quotation. Yes, I think I help you go to that level, like where you know that it's not lot that you use. Lot is the most important word that you need to know how to calculate. And then you can buy and sell just in the application. You come on the top right corner of the app, and then you buy another interface will happen, and then you display, and then you sell and buy at the bottom right, bottom left, and bottom right. And then you have leverage of your account, like you can actually use some leverage. Leverage is also something that is a little bit easy, sometimes complicated to understand, but you can just pick a leverage. There are many types of leverage depending on the regulation that you can pick. And then trading view is for now for you to start investing now in the financial market. But after analysis, you need a professional training or a very structured training. That's what I call professional. That works to start investing. Don't come here in the market and start saying that I know, okay, this is the machine that I can have money and save my kids from financial poverty. And then start investing without knowing how to invest, without knowing how to read. So you need a professional training. So it's not when you finish understand how the platform work, now you need a professional training. So that's what you need. That's why I said that you need your eyes to know how to read. Okay, when do you know that this when the price were going now and starts becoming cheap? How do you know that this is the cheapest point? How do you know that you can buy here again? So you need some training to know that. So that's all. Let us meet for the next video so that we can talk about some specific how to calculate lots, tips, and that will be very important for you to start to be ready to invest and buy financial asset.